I'd like to call on Chief Mrs. Uferi to present this award. It's an award for Mrs. Mary MADU HAMMAN, who the cold hands of death took from us sometime this year. Now, a brief profile of Chief Mrs. Mary HAMMAN. Mary was born at the Janquano Hospital, Jos, on 2nd November 1960 to the family of Madaki, Ayuta Ndahi, and Malama Thiyama Madaki. Ayuta, both of blessed memories. They were indigenes of Mindi and Bakilama respectively in the present Howell local government area of Borno State. She started her education at the Imama Primary School from 1968 to 1974, where she obtained her first leaving school certificate. She then proceeded to Government Community Secondary School, View, from 1974 to 1979, and she obtained her West African School certificate. She attended University of Maiduguri from 1981 to 1985, obtained her BA English education, and during the course of her studies at the university, she got married to her husband, MADU HAMMAN Mshenbwala, in December 1984. Upon completing her degree program at the university, she was posted to Lagos State, where her husband was working to undertake the National Youth Service Corps program at the Eko Girls High School, Okota, between 1985 and 1986. Her career started at the Nigerian Postal Service, NIPOS, where she worked as a postal controller from 1987 to 1993. She subsequently joined the National Maritime Agency, NMA, which later transformed to Nigerian Maritime and Safety Agency, NIMASA, where she served as Assistant Chief Commercial Officer from 1993 to 2002. In 2003, she was promoted to Chief Research Officer and then appointed as Special Assistant to the Director General in 2007. A year later, Mrs. Mary was appointed as Secretary to the Cabotage Vessel Financing Fund. In 2014, she transitioned to head Tinkan Port Desk and Invoicing Unit. In 2018, she was promoted to Assistant Director and assigned to head Shipping Promotions. In 2020, she was promoted again to Deputy Director, from where she retired in November 2020. Mrs. Mary MADU HAMMAN went on to be with the Lord on April 27, 2025. She was preceded in death by her parents, Madaki Ayuta Ndahi and Malama Thiyami Madaki Ayuta. Her sister, Malama Dapi Peter Bwala, her brother, Mr. Wana Ayuta Ndahi, and her beloved oldest daughter, Miss Nyelni HAMMAN. She was survived by her loving husband, MADU HAMMAN, former Managing Director, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Her two children, Mrs. Hawa Thomas and MADU Isaac HAMMAN. A son-in-law, Deontay Thomas. Grandkids, 3 grandchildren, Dean, Dalen, and Helney. 3 senior brothers, Honorable Justice Ibrahim Ayuta, former Chief Judge of the Federal High Court of Nigeria, Madakindu Turakin Jos, Mr. Musa M. Ayuta, and junior sister, Mrs. Saratu. Let's rise and observe a moment's silence before this award is presented.
May her gentle and beautiful soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
I'm happy you all saw the clips of the kind of woman we are celebrating today, posthumously. She has left her mark in the sands of time. She has run her race. Mary was my very good friend. We served together as executive members of Women in Shipping and Trade Association. She worked in the MASA, I worked in Nigerian Ports Authority. We were very good friends because we were doing things together. And she was a woman you would love to know, to have as a friend. She's full of life, vivacious. If she had been in this room, everywhere would be lit. She was a woman that never goes unnoticed. She had been a great supporter of Honorable Laito in this her journey of maritime awareness and catching them young. All the way from LPC, when we were doing it in the LPC Apapa, and every other place she had celebrated or done this event, Mary had always been present. And you could see her presence, judging by all the photos that, please sit down. I don't want to be emotional. It's heartbreaking that she left us too soon. And to think that barely 3 weeks before her death, we were all together in Civic Center, at Civic Center, where we celebrated Women in Trade Association's 30 years of being in Nigeria. We were all there together. She just came back from visiting her children in the US. We were all dancing in her usual humorous way, laughing, joking, and all that. Little did we know that the cold hands of death would come that soon. I know that wherever she is, she's resting in perfect peace. Amen. Amen. And that beautiful, glorious life she lived, God will welcome her in his kingdom because she served humanity. She gave herself all and all in trying to raise women to become aware of their potentials. She was everywhere. For all of us who knew her will give testament to who Mary was in her lifetime. That's her brother who is here to receive this award. Honorable Laito, I want to say a big thank you. It's not everybody that will remember you in death. For you to be celebrating Mary today, don't make me cry because I have people. For you to be celebrating her today has shown the kind of person you are. A friend in need and a friend indeed, who never forgets those who helped her in her journey to success. Thank you so much for remembering Mary. God will remember you in your own time. On this note, so that I don't waste too much time.
Before she wants to say
you want to say something?
Before, we would like all members of WISTA.
You have heard from all of us. You have now known, I know you know your sister. And the way she sounds was exactly how she mimicked her. She said, Carol, I better go sit on Jerry. Now 1 month you tell me I don't go rest like in my business. You know that kind of thing. That is Mary. And thank God you're happy that where she went, the people she was friendly with, they remember her too. This has been our big auntie. Was once the president of Women in Ship and Trade Association. Mary took over from Jean.
She was my PRO.
She was
Forced me to be president.
And when Fukabo was president, I was PRO and she was the treasurer. So we work together. We gossip so much together.
That's just very
So today, we remember her. Today, history remembers her. Today, women in maritime remember her. And today, these students she had helped to nurture remember her. Because I know what's happened today, they will carry it in their minds, and they will also emulate such, knowing that there is reward in service. That is not that when you do something and you go, nobody remembers you. They themselves will remember today and say, they witnessed a woman being honored. And that is a legacy we are leaving. So on this note, I will give you this award, posthumously for your sister. You're receiving it on her behalf. She's watching from heaven, I'm sure of that. And I'm sure her children will be so happy seeing this award. And her husband will have done it in her house. Beautiful house that she put together. Beautiful house that death did not allow her to move in. A house that is like a castle. She planned for that house, and she has so much to beautify that. Anybody that went to that house said, wow, Mary, masterpiece. How they said it wasn't in vain. Thank God she had children. And they will continue where she has stopped.
congratulations.
A good name. Yes. And good name. This is what we are celebrating today. She had been such a nasty person. I don't think anybody would want to celebrate her. But it was the good name she left behind and the beautiful goodwill and friendship that we are celebrating today. May the good Lord accept her and receive her soul, and that soul, may she continue to rest in perfect peace. Amen. Congratulations.
I just ask everybody to stand up for just 1 minute. Everybody stand up and remember Mary. Look at that video. Let's just remember Mary. Can everyone stand up? Mary was one of us. We loved Mary. She was full of life. Her death was so unexpected. We didn't know. We all celebrated at the 30 years of Worcester. I went away, and next thing I landed in where I was going. They said, Mary has passed. Peace.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. See that?